7 Casualty spoilers next week. Casualty spoilers follow. Next week on Casualty, Jan's newfound commitment to Gethin sparks tensions with Ffion. Elsewhere, Jacob faces further consequences after the shop shooting incident, while Stevie doubts herself at work. Here's a full collection of 7 big moments coming up. Jan keeps Ffion in the dark over the revelation that Gethin, who's staying with them, is living with motor neurone disease. Ffion tries to help Gethin get his life back on track by arranging for him to do some work for one of her friends. Jan is irritated by this, fearing that Ffion wants rid of Gethin as quickly as possible. Still oblivious to what's really going on, Ffion accuses Jan of sidelining her in favor of somebody else. Jan's worries over Gethin distract her while she's on a paramedic shift. The situation then follows Jan to work when Gethin has to be brought into the hospital in an emergency situation. Teddy continues to recover in a hospital bed after the shooting incident at a local shop. While Teddy holds no hard feelings towards Jacob for his role in what happened, his friends aren't so forgiving. Paige and Sue complain about the fact that Jacob hasn't bothered to visit Teddy. Clearly not ready to face him after what happened, Teddy defends his colleague and suggests that he must be busy. But it's surely only a matter of time before Jacob has to speak to him. Ian remains convinced that Jacob did the wrong thing by abandoning their own patient to rush to the rescue at the shop. Jacob's arrival sparked a disastrous chain of events, leading to Teddy's shooting. As he starts his next shift, Jacob confirms that a review into what happened has cleared him to carry on working. Ian is clearly displeased over the way Jacob has handled things. Stevie tries to save a 16-year-old girl called Becca, who's rushed into the ED after a boy stabs her with a screwdriver. Despite Stevie's best efforts, the teenager tragically dies from her injuries. Max soon mentions that Stevie has lost quite a few patients in recent weeks, although he points out that it could be because she's more likely than most to jump in when someone needs critical treatment. Despite Max's balanced comments, Stevie's recent ordeal with controlling and abusive Marcus is clearly still taking its toll as she starts to question her own capabilities. Donna is unhappy when she suspects that Johanna, a patient who is awaiting a lung transplant, has been secretly smoking. She threatens to report this to the transplant coordinators, believing that they should know about the undeserving patient. Dylan openly questions Donna's stance, suggesting that the NHS can't only provide treatment for perfect patients. Will Donna stick to her beliefs or change her mind? A young man is admitted to the ED in a critical condition after a high-risk social media prank goes wrong. Jacob confronts the guy's friend for his role in proceedings, pointing out how dangerous it was for both of them, and the paramedic team who had to come to the rescue. Will the injured party pull through? Casualty airs on Saturdays on BBC One and streams on BBC iPlayer. Read more Casualty spoilers on our dedicated homepage. You might also like Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally announced on Nintendo Switch. How to watch Amazon Prime on your TV, smartphone and tablet, and enjoy Good Omens online. Nintendo to release 2 new Switch consoles this year.